Alright. Hey everyone, Delta 6 or Yuri here, and we're here playing Run It on the NLR, my old server, and we're gonna go on the, if I can find the subdivision, because the DS board order is kind of wrong. We're gonna be starting at, the thing. We're gonna go on the Bakersfield sub from Hammond to Bakersfield.
Or longer, depending on circumstances.
Solar said he's gonna join on the server.
So on my single player, I have CSX 1, 2, 3, 4 leading the train.
Peck. Ow. You want the bow?
Alright,
I
got Noah here. Where's Z?
Oh, I'm in the I was in the amp fleet.
What amp fleet?
Do you not see the amp fleets behind?
Wait, why? I would, but I just watched another Amtrak train spawn in front of my face. Do we have any viewers right now? We are gonna have probably. Wait, I don't see you in. Oh, there you. Wait.
Sorry,
you just teleported in and out for a sec. There you are.
There you go. I'm good.
So, what are we running today, guys?
We are running a Z Stochi or Z Stolak. Whichever way we want to go, we will find out. This train will go anywhere.
Well, I mean, do we want to be a runaway now or later?
Later.
Okay.
Alright, so if we're gonna do...
Let's get over to Hatchby first.
Did you almost say let's get over the hump?
No.
Wait, we don't have a clear signal. Wait, do we have a clear signal yet?
Yes, we do. Let's go.
Alright, let me get in the amp fleet.
Alright,
okay.
let me get my phone up because I have my I have my saved collection of stuff for this exact stream that I've been saving.
What, of music?
No.
Wait, we didn't queue up any AI.
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear.
Here, let's do that.
We have to manually spawn a bunch of it in.
How far are y'all going?
Somewhere. How long do we have before the Earth ends?
A lot.
5 minutes.
Yeah, but no, Jonah, I have a bunch of like saved like articles and stuff on Facebook for like there's stuff to talk about.
Oh, so we can read?
Or just just stuff to like
Hold
talk
on.
about.
I have I was gonna say we could put the time riff music in the back, but
Yeah, we could.
the original
no,
time.
I know. Okay, hold on. I know something we can play. This is something I don't know if it's copyrighted or not, but I know something we can do.
We need to spawn stuff in that's got unique power.
Here, Bumbly.
Dress up with the Amtrak train. It's
Bumbly, I have a job for you.
What's that?
On the server, Run server.
What's that?
Spawn in trains at Bakersfield going west.
On both.
BNSF Bakersfield, and then one just to screw with Noah. Don't tell him when it's happening. Put something at Cal.
No.
I'm gonna put something at Calwa Crossing, if you can. I got one. I've got one for that. And it's a train we all know and stuff.
I can head your reefer train that way if you want me to.
It doesn't normally go up there. I mean, you could send it out, sure, but it's blocked by power right now.
It is?
Yeah, you'd have to pull it out. Alright, I have to... Go away, Tex.
There's
a Volkswagen in the crossing.
I don't hear you blowing your horn. That's weird. There we go. That works, Jonah.
What's gonna have a weird horn on it? Let's see.
There we go, Jonah.
I don't have any of the weird horns, so...
I do.
We have a queue, or we have a queue of random portal songs.
But isn't that going the wrong way, Jonah?
What, the thing I just spawned?
Yeah.
No, because the Calwa crossover meets up with this later, so I'm pretending that it's farther back than it actually is.
Z, your cat's meowing in here tonight.
Oh, shut up. He's just trying to get attention.
Z, I missed it again.
What?
I missed the bell.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so wait, what are you guys playing in the background? I'm trying to figure out, because...
This is songs from the this is music from the game Portal Stories Now.
Oh,
Don't ask why my consist is like this.
ooh, who's joined the stream today?
One person. It is... Travis.
I did that entire CSX. Wow. I did that entire A-line thing without the CSX signals.
Okay, there we go, Jonah. Now the queue's been shuffled. Now we don't know what we're gonna get because it's gonna be either Portal or Portal Stories Now or Portal 2 music.
I still have my bots muted. I need to get back to the ampli first.
Yeah, but I have
this speech on 30.
yeah, but I have items that are I just have links. I just have links on here that we can spark discussion with.
Okay. Yeah, hey Travis, what's up? Yeah, he's the only one watching right now.
Oh, go. Whoops.
Someone has to green the rest of it out of BNB because I don't have the.
Well, no, just spawn
access of-
stuff in at BNSF Bakersfield and like have it go.
I did.
Yeah, BNSF
no.
Bakersfield North.
Yeah. Okay.
Which bot is it?
It's Rhythm.
I turned up a little.
Yeah, I don't know if this copyrighted or not, but it's. Oh.
Hello. You should do after tag music too.
Oh yeah. All right, let me look that up. Actually, that won't be hard to find.
Oh, I just realized why we don't have lights in the car, because we don't have HEP.
Yeah. I just realized that won't be hard to find. Kind of fit the Area 101 UK to the music.
Yeah,
I remember this.
Hey, we're passing, did we pass Sunmate? We just passed Sunmate Crossing.
Now. Yeah, maybe I will able to find it. Application. Soundtrack.
Yeah, anything with less lyrics is easier.
Yeah, these are like, I think these are like, you know, like in Portal where you hear the background music? This is what it is.
Oh, your Goliath is heading to Mojave.
Yep, he's headed up to BNSF Bakersfield.
Oh,
Did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't
Yeah.
so
There we go.
Is that
Well,
UP?
You got a Rio Grande Coltrane heading yellow light, so.
Let's see. Let's. So here we go. Here's an I'll bring up. The first thing on the list: nine Muppets that were kicked off Sesame Street. Well, I just find that interesting. I mean, I don't. It'd be interesting to see how many of these
Is
y'all
this
know.
a BuzzFeed article though, or?
No, it's not.
Why is it Conway?
Here we go. The first person is
Yeah, kick off Elmo.
Roosevelt Franklin.
Oh no.
What?
Perhaps one of the most famous of the retired Sesame Street Muppets is Roosevelt Franklin, originally voiced by Matt Robinson, who portrayed the first Gordon on Sesame Street. Roosevelt was an African American puppet who had his own school named the Roosevelt Franklin Elementary School. He often taught the class important lessons about things such as the geography of Africa and how to avoid drinking poison. Parents wrote up to the children television network or workshop, complaining that Roosevelt was a negative stereotype of African American children, citing his rowdy nature and the fact that his classes were that closely resembled after-school detention. Roosevelt only lasted from 1970 to 1975, but he has appeared in many Sesame Street books.
I don't need to then.
No,
Let's
do
see
you have
here.
a red signal coming up at the interchange?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what he's seeing. I have it clear.
That means the AI hasn't hit the crossover yet.
Let's see. Okay.
I don't know. Do we want to spice things up and let them pass you, or do you want us to pass them?
I'll probably. Oh, we can just go through each other.
The signals won't let us. We're back to no viewers. I'm watching it on my thing, so.
Let me pop it up on my iPad. On
Even if
YouTube.
no one is watching,
Well,
now, they can
Restream is
always watch
telling.
the-
Well, Restream will tell me if we get stuff from both Twitch and YouTube. So.
Well, I'll moderate the chat on my iPad.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
here we
trying
go. Number 2 is Harvey Knee Slapper.
These like.
Slapper. Okay. I'm gonna turn off Minecraft.
You're gonna have 2 Amtrak trains in.
Okay. If a Muppet with. Okay, this is gonna be
I'm
the
probably
most
gonna pass this guy.
This is gonna be the most interesting thing you'll ever hear about someone describing a Muppet. If a Muppet with a 70s porn mustache and googly eyes offers to keep an eye on your hat, runs the other way, chances he's Harvey Knee Slapper. He's about to crush your fedora with an oversized letter I. Then Jonah, there's nothing on the screen.
You mean there's nothing on the screen?
I can't see.
Screen.
I can't see
Oh,
anything.
something's wrong then. I know what's wrong.
Maybe that's why there's no viewers. Nobody can see
No,
anything.
no. Part of it has to do. If I accidentally hit F4 on the screen, now it should show. Tell me if it shows now.
Yeah, it does. I was about to say, do y'all want to add a Genesis to this to get HEP?
No, because that's gonna screw up. Okay, so we're passing the crossover, and the AI is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah. Yeah, but okay, let's see.
He's nowhere.
Harvey?
I don't even know if he ran. He might have split a switch.
Harvey pulled.
No, he was running.
Harvey pulled practical jokes on unsuspecting victims.
Oh, you have a
Jokes
cold
featured-
train and 2 passenger trains coming your way.
Jokes featured bad puns about letters and numbers. Or featuring bad puns about letters and numbers. Harvey was his own biggest
Yeah,
fan.
they should
laughing
get rid of
loudly
the
at his
counts.
gag. One person didn't care for Harvey's trademark laugh was his performer, Frank Oz.
Wait, are you telling me there's 6 hours of soundtrack queued up?
There is?
There is? I don't know.
Or is
I
that
just-
5 minutes?
Let me see, hold on, let me look at the
According to the latest thing I just queued up, it showed that there's now 5 hours and 49 minutes worth of sound.
Oh yeah, 'cause
You
I
queued up
brought
400 and... I thought you queued up a few things, not tomorrow.
I just pretty much just put in just random songs. Just pretty much
It's all
like
random
entire-
Portal songs.
Yeah, random Portal songs.
Oh, there's
Pretty-
Solar.
Well, no, like I put like all the sound tracks from like Portal 2, Portal Stories Mail, and Aperture Tag. Oh, here we go. Let me go. Okay.
Okay, what's
Here's
the
one.
P40? What's behind us?
One of the creams running. Cream.
Oh, that's right.
Let's see. Okay. Here's number 3 is Professor.
Protester?
Professor.
Protester?
If I could speak properly. Professor Hastings. If there's one thing kids like, it's boring lectures. That's why Sesame Street introduced Professor Hastings. A Muppet whose lectures were so boring,
He
put himself
died.
to sleep. He died. Yeah, he put himself to sleep. And as entertaining as the education narcoleptic might be, the dull professor didn't last long. Okay, actually, hold on. I have an interesting thing to add on to that I heard from a YouTube video. So the reason why he also wasn't around for long is I think he was in the 60s and 70s. He also put kids to sleep.
Oof.
Like, no joke.
What's Amtrak 144 at?
Or just the one not right on the spawn.
Okay.
Yeah, but
And also the BNSF 9034 just spawned it too. It's a stack train.
yeah, but we. But anyway, yeah. Apparently, like they doubt what would happen is the when he would go to sleep, they would wait to see what would happen. But no, whenever he would go to sleep, the kids would fall asleep too, thinking, oh, like
I'm lost now. What?
Oh, have you not paid attention?
You've been telling a bunch of this, but you kind of got a little bit like tripped up on it, so I was trying to figure out what it was.
Well, no, pretty much. This is pretty much what I'm trying to remember from the video. He said that for Professor Hastings, whenever he would do his speeches, whenever he would fall asleep, the kids would fall asleep too. Fall asleep with him. Pretty much, because what they originally thought would happen would be he'd go to sleep and the kids would wait to see what would happen, how he'd be woken up. But instead, the kids would be like, he's gonna be out for a while. He's gonna be out. Just go off, just doze off. Yeah, that's pretty much the history that was with him.
Shit. Oh no.
Number? Here we go.
What are you doing, Corinne?
Wait, what did he do?
Should I be concerned?
What is he doing?
Why are you running the auto train with 2 cabooses on it?
Oh my god.
I mean, it's better than 32 Genesis locomotives.
Yeah, yes.
I mean, I suppose that's fair.
That was going over 110 miles per hour.
I was about to say, I could have switched you over. You could have overtaken us.
But where would the fun be in that, though?
The runaway.
Yeah, but let's see. Number 4, Don.
Actually, no, the unstoppable.
Let's see, buddy.
I mean, I can still back up my train towards that switch.
No, what's your power again, BNSF?
The lead units are running Western 81030 Z side, a CN unit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
I should have sent you that. I should have sent you.
I gotta back up.
Wait, John, I thought I gave you.
On my side,
I did, but I uninstalled it for a bit when I was doing music video recording.
Oh, yeah.
We'd used it in this Wasteland A home, so I didn't want to have to... Alright, I'm gonna put this at the halfway point. We're gonna get probably screwed at Floral.
I mean, honestly, I don't...
Alright.
Honestly, it was really crazy, but honestly, with my reskins, I don't really care if you're, like, trying to
Is there
display
another
them.
switch up ahead?
Like, honestly, I don't care if you're trying not displaying them. Like, if they're just in there, they're in there. I don't really...
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, yeah. Let's take a break from Muppets, and let's see. Let's go to... Let's see what the discontinued cars are for 2019.
Discontinued cars, okay.
Okay, let's see.
What about the Ford Bronco too? Yes. Because
see.
why would you want to get a car with a sequel?
Number
Oh, another car.
13 is the Volkswagen Touareg.
Nice name.
Touareg.
The Volkswagen what?
Touareg?
Touareg.
Concerned. Touareg. Yeah.
Yeah, the 5-passenger Touareg proved to be too
Run
expensive.
a
Not to
custom.
mention.
Server is failing right now.
Oh my god.
Digitruck.
Oh, Lockheed's watching. Bad thing watching in full screen is I want to take over control with the mouse.
Alright, let's see. Let's.
Dude, I'm gonna pass out now, lol.
Let's see. Number 12 is the Toyota Yaris IA.
Ah, yes, this thing. The old Scion.
Oh, the Yaris was a revolution. Hey.
This is not the Yaris. This is a different Yaris. This is a Yaris family tree now.
Oh, there's multiple Yari. Yari. E.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, Toyota Yaris I.
The Toyota E.
Only the name of this Mazda built compact sedan is being discontinued. Previously called the
Previously called the what? Well, I gotta find Noah. I've lost him in the void.
IA.
I have an RS5T horn on this thing, which is
It's
nice.
being renamed the Yaris sedan. It's purely built. It's purely Toyota built.
What about it?
Yeah. Comes as a 2, a 3, or 5-door hatchback.
No, you're meeting at Floral, just as a heads up.
Okay, I see a approach medium coming up.
Number 11 is the Toyota Corolla IM.
Again, more Scions.
Gotta go workers' time. Alright, enjoy your work time at Lockheed, have fun. There's 2 people watching.
Yes.
The Toyota, it's the former Scion. Former Scion IM. Scion. Former Scion IM. Redesigned, but with myriad improvements for 2019, gets a new name.
I mean, the Corolla family's pretty popular.
Number 10 is the Nissan.
Oh, I mean, here, crap.
The Nissan Jeep.
Ah, stop.
Wait, did you almost blow through a red signal?
No, I haven't approached medium, but he said we were gonna meet here at Floral.
Yeah, I mean,
I can
Floral's...
flip it. I'm right here.
Oh, well, that's what I meant.
Oh, oops.
Wait, that shouldn't be... That was lined correct. Yeah, there we go. We've got a little bit, though, because he's at
Yeah.
980.
Don't know your screen's messed up again.
Oh my Christ. I hate V2 so much.
I hope the theory will be even better.
No, it likes to do this thing. So here's the problem with the way Run 8 wrote their you know how the different menus you click on?
Mm-hmm.
They're all XAML things. They're not like Windows forms where they were considered their own separate windows in V1. So you wouldn't see those other windows unless you were recording your whole desktop. In V2, they're XAML stuff built into another exe, so sometimes Windows OBS gets confused that it sees another window and tries to lock onto it.
Yeah.
It used to do it with the DS board. Alright, well, so Karim's gonna have to I guess you're gonna have a collision.
Oh crap!
And then we'll put them into bowls for now.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Number. If I can go back up to where I was just.
Number 4, Burger King foot fungus. It might be the
Number
last
9.
thing that you ever think, but it actually might be what you get.
Number 9 is the Lincoln MKX.
Wait, that was actually came out.
Yeah, all these came out. But
That
this is,
wasn't
like,
rejected.
the
No,
sec-
these are going to be discontinued.
Oh well, it's Lincoln. Are you guys in a TS call? Solar. Is he on your server?
No.
Do we
As
want to
po-
let him
as a-
on the server?
As part of the brand's return to being actual vehicle names, the Lincoln MKX disappears for 2019, but will be replaced by a renamed and revamped 5-passenger crossover SUV,
Really?
the Nautilus.
Nautilus.
The Nautilus.
Nautilus.
See, you're
Yeah,
learning
okay.
a lot. You're learning a lot today.
I am. I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to say vehicle names.
I probably know.
I don't know how to
You can
say
Google
vehicle
car guy.
spells.
How do I incantation car names?
My phone. My phone is. Phone.
Solar's asking if he can join in. Do we want to do that?
Oh, that
He
was
doesn't
great.
usually use a microphone, so it'll be like when we had Nora in.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait, I went too far. God dang it.
And
Someone
maybe-
just send him the thing.
I went from. I would, but my computer.
Wait, can I
wasn't-
generate an invite link as a
You're a
person?
coward, you can.
That's a person, yes. That makes complete sense.
Can I generate a person?
I was drinking the whole bell the whole time. Oopsies. My train is long. Oh no, here comes Karim's train going 11 over.
It's Metro North. Give him a break. No, can you see headlights yet?
No, it's Long Island Railroad.
Oh, they're extra. They're 3 days late.
Solar. Oh, I see. This is the guy from the NRL. Yeah, okay, I see.
The
Okay.
NRL?
Wait, why am I being switched?
NLR. Like,
Because otherwise there's a freight meeting on the other track that you were gonna would technically run into. So if
Yeah,
you're running with us, we're doing something to prevent you from dying.
I gotta copy the player train just in case.
Noah, you might, did you really?
I'm playing chicken with your train.
You're gonna sideswipe us on both sides. Yeah, actually, we're gonna die regardless. Let me see where Kurim is real quick. Oh,
The unstoppable.
wait, what do you have? Oh my Christ!
Oh no.
He's coming up on your. He's coming up on your rear. He's on the bull, going into Bull's siding. So
I can see that.
I would see. I'd make a world save real quick.
Go make a save.
Just name it done or pass. Lol. JK.
You know what? I'm gonna rename it. Heck. Heck.
All 2 of my viewers are not gonna understand.
Let's see. Okay. Number 8 is the Lincoln MKT.
Which stands for Missouri, Kansas,
Texas.
Missouri car tree.
It's the official car company of the MKT. Oh crap!
Okay, here we
Train's
go.
gonna sideswipe us.
The three-row Lincoln MKT
Oh, so
is being canceled for 2019 and will be
wait, hold on. Wait, did you say the MKT's being canceled or Trains 2019 is being canceled?
no.
Crap.
The three-row
Lincoln has decided to cancel Trains 2019.
the three-row
believe
The dream
Karim, you
rail-
should follow something a high rail or something.
Just
Yeah.
get in the passenger car. Oh, to be my conductor.
I just crashed.
We got a problem with the stuff at Shafter. Oh, there was a red signal. Fixed it.
You know what?
Good
Hold
job.
on.
This is a PTC test train.
PTC needs more than testing. It needs help.
I
It's
guess
new
I'll go into
kitchen
the lounge
gun.
car.
Noah, do you see the light in the distance yet? Why did you do that?
Oh, that was so bright.
My eyes.
Z,
They
despite
tried.
Z,
They
change it back.
My
that,
eyes.
that hurt so bad.
Bald.
See, please change it back.
Okay.
That's good.
That's better.
Is anyone else inside the diner car?
Oh, you mean like this?
Yes, that's good. No, ah! When Jota is so heated he can't speak.
do
And,
proper lighting.
Who's this that I'm looking straight at?
That's Z. You're next. We are shoulder to shoulder right now. Oh, that's never mind. Krim took my seat now, technically. Noah, can someone please, for the love of God, change it to like 9:30 or something? 10.
Nice
I would
Yeah.
like. Okay, maybe
Nice
9:30 is
mustache.
not. Is this 9:30?
There
There.
you go.
Okay, hold it there. If it changes. I'm so ticked. Do we want? Oh, okay. Do we want this to be a night run, or do we want this to be a sunset run?
We're gonna run it. We're gonna run in the Matrix.
If it changes during the stream, I'm gonna change the resolution of V2 throughout the stream.
Galaxy.
All right, let's see. Windowed mode. Can I make it 320 by 200?
Do it.
320 by 200. Can V2 work? It won't let it do it. It won't let it go that small.
Cows.
Okay. But anyway,
I want you guys to take a look at the power lash up when it goes by. You're
I
lagging
will
my
see my unit.
game.
where
A
the heck are we?
Susliner unit.
Wait, what's the first unit?
It's a Susliner. Susliner.
Oh, yeah.
Susliner. Sue.
What is the highlight?
Sue NS Leaser.
It's
Rio
HLCX.
Grande Tunnel Motors. What the heck is this thing?
Did you read the it's to Donner Pass? Alright, here we go, Z.
BX, NS, UCFX, UP,
Whose train is this?
CSX.
One of mine. Oh, I spawned on the wrong side of the amp plate, so I didn't get to watch it go by at all. So I'm gonna go farther down and watch it pass.
Let's see.
Nice.
I have the switch queued up for you, so don't worry about it. You'll get the gray in the moment. So, if you guys watching the stream, you'll see what I really have. Let's see, HLCX, NS, BNSF, Leaser, Rio Grande, Patch, CSX, Pan Am Railways, Run 8 Western, Weathered Burlington Northern Unit.
You should use my reskin units.
I have your faded 45, but I only have one of them. So the others I have to. The others I want to do maintenance. Wait, I didn't load the rest of the stream.
Alright, I'm ready.
All right, who took my?
How do you make a harbor go
Free
fast?
swap spots.
How do you make the high rail go fast?
Yeah.
Oh, like the
Idle
glitch? The glitch got
How
taken
do you-
out in version 2.
How did you couple the high rail to?
Freight cars.
I forgot. Yeah.
You have to spawn, make a consist with the high rail facing the wrong way, like right click on the high rail in the consist editor and hook it up to a bunch of freight cars and then try and pull backwards when you spawn and you'll latch up to the freight cars. but you'll only be able to move going downhill. The high rail doesn't have enough power anymore to alter time and space.
on a move.
Alright.
Did you just say Run 8 version 3 on the move?
No. CN
No.
81.
CN Run 8 Western 8103 on the move.
Okay.
Alright, getting into the
CN
lounge.
Run 8 Western.
Okay. Anyway, back to yeah, the MKT will be the 3-row Lincoln MKT is being canceled for 2019.
Wait, the 3-rail Lincoln MKT.
3-row. Good boy.
Okay.
No. Heck in hell, I can't speak today. Is being canceled for 2019 and will be recast early next year as the all-new Aviator.
Yes, because one had cars named after airplanes.
Where's everyone at? I don't see them in the ambulance.
It's AV.
Hold on. Press F8 and Alt. Left Alt F8, and that'll show the avatar tags.
I think we're in the other side.
We're in the second AM fleet. It should, you'll see us from either side of it. The tags are bright enough.
The luxury version of the boxier-looking
Cows.
Ford Flex 7-passenger crossover SUV.
The Ford Flex, the only thing the Ford Flex could do is flex around a telephone pole.
Ironically, that's what one of the audience members wants. Because it's flexy and wagony.
I think
Weird flex, but okay.
I think you took my seat.
I did. You should be able to sit across from us, though.
Yeah.
I can move over, though.
Dun 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 dun.
I'll have to click at the front.
What's happening at Shafter?
Oh, shift F11.
Yeah.
There we go. Why are we all playing musical chairs?
Why am I next? I am inside. Who is this? Karem?
Yes.
This is not. Alright, here we go. Move.
What's with this leveling going on with the track? This is weird.
There we go. Okay.
Can we adjust the time by like 45 minutes so it's a little later? It's kind of bright out. I want to see the trains, but I was just slightly darker, but not too dark.
So, like,
I would like to be able to see the trains, but I also don't want to see my eyes melt. Just like 30 minutes later, if you could.
I guess.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
That's really orange.
Well, the Earth is ending right now, so.
Anyway, let's see. Yeah, but the luxury version of the boxier-looking Ford Flex 7-passenger crossover SUV shares its engine and many features with the aforementioned MKS, and around for nearly as long as the model without undergoing a major update. It receives a below-average score for initial quality and reliability from J.D. Power.
Oof. But that's
How much does Kelly Blue Book give for it? $4?
Let's see. Number 7 is the Ford Taurus.
Oh,
Taurus.
Dear, that name.
Taurus.
Ford
Taurus, which has been running in Germany for the past 36 years, pulling passenger trains.
Once the brand's top-selling auto, sales of the full-size Ford Taurus sedan have stalled in recent years, and it's being dropped from the line for 2019 as the automaker instead concentrates on its truck and SUV lines.
Yes, because that's totally unoriginal. Everyone else is totally not doing that.
Full-size Ford Taurus carries the largest average discount below market value among the long-lasting used cars from 2008 to 2012 model years. It, as determined by used vehicle website iccars.com, it sells an average 10.3% below market value, with an average listing of $15,144.
I could buy a roll of duct tape for cheaper.
Up to $5,000 cash back, financing as low as 0.0%, and with big car sales slowing, Ford is slapping as much as.
I didn't even realize the Taurus was still being made. The last Taurus I saw was like a 2005 model. Actually, you bring up a valid point about a car Ford hasn't made since 2004, if anyone remembers it. Does anyone remember the
I
Ford 500 sedan?
I forgot. When was like?
Oh,
What was the
the
last
thing that
year that
became
they
the
stopped
Taurus?
making?
Is
the
that what it
Ford?
became?
Yeah, they became the Taurus because they hated it because people didn't like the 500 name. So it
I
became
forgot.
Taurus.
When was the last year that they stopped making the Ford Crown Vics?
Okay, here we go.
I think it was this year.
So
2019.
That's
No,
what I
it was
thought. I
like-
thought it was
it was like-
2018
hold
maybe.
on. Let's wait and see if it's on the list. If it's on the list, then we'll know.
It'll be car
Okay.
number 1, Ford Crown Victoria. Ford has been
Okay.
making absolutely nothing for the
Actually,
past
funny
12
enough,
years.
number six is a Ford. It's not the Crown Vic, but it's the Ford Focus.
But does it contain Burger King foot fungus?
Yeah, but
But the Crown Vics
Ford's
haven't been made in years. They've
Ford's
been.
compact car line is likewise being dropped for 2019. But the
Jeez,
Focus
let's
name
break the cars up for the
will live
graphics.
on
Hold on.
next year as it returns as the SUV-like tall-roofed Ford Active.
That's not happening.
The Ford
Focus
what?
The Focus Active.
Besides Ford, Jeep is gonna start making their pickup trucks now.
They have. They've already started.
Coming soon, the Ford Desktop.
No, I mean it's not like really a pickup truck, but it's still like a Jeep.
Well, it's sort of
Wrangler.
like how the Honda Ridgeline is not a pickup truck. I mean, it
It's a
looks like a
pickup
pickup truck from 5,000
The
feet
Jeep-
away.
I think it's called the Jeep Gladiator.
Well, my solenoid is not working.
But Jeeps
I
have
just-
Jeeps already. They've had.
Some
Hello,
vehicles have
George,
clever
but there have
sounding.
been a-
Have you noticed how some companies have created really clever sounding names for cars and others just haven't? Like, I feel like Jeep is eventually going to have announcing today the 2017 Jeep. It is a vehicle.
Yeah. no, have you not noticed beside you?
Trim just fell asleep.
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, who's up there?
I mean, I fell asleep. I'm still moving around.
Your character fell asleep.
Yeah, but anyway.
And he woke himself back up.
Let's see. The Focus is outsold by other smaller cars in the U.S., but worldwide it is the #1 seller.
The problem is, to make a bad pun, they've really lost focus with the Focus.
The Focus Active
Santa
is
Fe
not,
Railway Productions.
the Focus
feel like
Active
he's
isn't
the
even
guy-
being made anymore because
I know this guy. I own
Yes.
the HLCX unit, and I just haven't done it because I've been really bad at maintaining. Grim
Oh,
just
Grim left.
disappeared.
Yeah, I'm getting.
Okay,
No.
have a good night, man.
You know,
Well,
here. I have an idea.
track of time.
Am I in the right seat? No, I'm not.
Does anyone else's rail driver randomly disconnect? It might have done for me in like V1. I mean, is the cable not moving when this happens? I mean, if you're wiggling the USB cable, it's going to happen, but otherwise it shouldn't. Sounds like a driver issue almost. Or V2, it could be a problem with V2.
Let's see.
A bunch of
Number-
stuff broke in Update 7.
Number 5 is the Ford Fiesta.
I'd
All the
report it
Fords.
to... Wait, the Ford there's no Fiesta in that, though. CN8103 is the thumbnail. Dang, that's awesome. That's our friend Matthew Z, who's in this session. He's the one who made that.
Oh, hi there.
Actually, have we ever considered releasing that because it's considered base game content?
Like I told to Tim, some stuff I'd rather stay in my personal.
No, that's fine. I just didn't know. Well, I haven't. What about our rolling stock stuff, like Reagan stuff? We could do that.
Yeah, we could do that.
The containers.
Yeah, they could.
We can rename Valhalla.
Yeah, but anyway,
You-
with sales,
Dude.
we are rebranding ourselves from Valhalla Tower Productions to Steve.
No, we're gonna rename ourselves the Hat Kid Productions.
All right,
see,
keep going, Z. What other? No.
Let's see. This is the Ford Fiesta. With sales of the industry's smallest cars in a slump, Ford discontinues the Fiesta for 2019 in favor of the recently introduced subcompact EcoSport crossover.
Yes, because he wanted to name your car after. Name it, Carter. Your engine.
Like many subcompacts, Ford's smallest car tend to compete with the larger late model used cars on price, and it doesn't necessarily succeed in that regard. Interesting. Oh, are you moving over there?
I'm moving over so I
East.
can catch the traffic we're doing.
Let me wander that.
And going back to the Crown Vics, the Crown Vics they've been discontinued for a while now.
Yeah, they were discontinued in 2012. So it would be on this list. Wait.
There we go.
Cause you don't see very many in police work anymore.
I still see a few around here.
Let's see.
There's a few, but there's not a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember when my police force had Dodge Chargers, the first gen.
Number 4 is the Ford
Some
C-Max
do.
Hybrid.
Wait, what was it?
The Ford C-Max Hybrid.
I've never heard of this.
This is an
Well-
Eero car.
Well, give me a second. I'm trying to load up the art.
Oh.
There's also
Oh, wait, hold on.
It's shared,
Hold on.
It's also shared with the S Max and the B Max.
Hold
Because
on. Here we
What
go.
about
Ford-
I take it they did this because they couldn't get the license for UMax?
Let's see. The Ford C-Max Hybrid / Energy.
Well,
Built
I mean,
let's see,
obviously the
both,
car has energy, otherwise it wouldn't be a car. I don't know why they put that in the title.
both
That's
the
like calling like the
gas-electric-
Honda Civic / gasoline.
yeah,
Let's see. Let's see. Both the gas / electric powered
that is
and
a curve.
plug-in
Okay.
well, gas and electric powered and plug-in hybrid versions of Ford's small but tall wagon won't return for 2019. We suspect
That's fine.
it will eventually be replaced by a hybrid crossover.
Eventually?
Eventually.
Somewhere in the year 3056.
Okay.
Wouldn't cars be
Nope.
banned by that point?
Nano machines have replaced the Ford
Number-
crossover.
Number 3.
And CSX is still causing PTC issues.
It's something with Chevy.
Ooh,
The Chevy, it should just be called the Chevy Move.
That probably exists.
How's your car ride? It doesn't ride, it just moves.
You know, it's weird. I've never heard the soundtracks for
It's like-
Portal.
It's
for
like
any of the-
Nissan has the kicks.
I never play with the music on for any of the Portal games, so I don't know which song is on right now for what game.
I almost
I
thought
know
this
it's
was I almost thought
I-
this was a Hat in Time for a second.
I know this is Portal 2, but like
Yeah, this is the song that used to play during making your own test chambers. It's
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
those
yeah.
songs.
oh, here we go. The Chevrolet City Express is number 3.
Chevy, get out of the way! I have to get my kid to soccer practice.
Wait.
All right. I gotta agree with Solar. That's a great name for a Chevy. The Chevy, get out of the way! I have to get my kid to soccer practice.
But this isn't. I don't think this is a regular van. This isn't like a passenger. This is a freight van. Or like one of those things that you would see a plumber using.
No, this is the Chevy. Get out of the way! I need to carry my soccer supplies for my soccer mom kids.
Okay, here we go.
Here's a better one.
This small. I'd like to.
See, like a cock.
The Chevy I'd like to speak to you about.
For
Okay,
soccer
no-
moms.
Note to self: once we get done with this and a few of the articles, let's
why-
delve into Reddit.
Why is there a supply chain for Los Nietos out here?
Because I never changed the tag. But I
Oh,
wanted
you're-
to have a mixed freight. It's going off the end of the map. This is my crossbuck train to Los Nietos from Needles.
Oh my
Or
gosh, this
to
thing.
Yermo.
This is so old. They won't even have plastic pellets.
Let's see.
No, it's not.
Conroe.
I just put Conrail on there because it pissed off. I put it on there because
What's
Chris
the
didn't
end?
like foreign power, so I made it. It's GATX, Conrail, GATX, releaser.
Okay, anyway. Let's see. This small Nissan-built commercial van never resonated with buyers.
Resonated.
Yeah. So Chevrolet quietly stopped production of the City Express. It won't return for 2019 and beyond.
Everything
Though no
keeps
trucks
saying
are
it
being
will.
Though no trucks are being axed this fall, dwindling sales are causing the small Chevrolet City Express commercial van to be axed for 2019. Let's see. Number 2, the Cadillac ATS sedan.
Really?
Yeah. With Cadillac
Didn't know this.
consolidating its sedan lineup, the 4-door version of the ATS won't return for 2019. Though its coupe version iteration will continue to last for at least another year. That's interesting, actually. Alright. And the number 1 car that's being discontinued for 2019, the Alfa Romeo 4C Coupe.
What? I have no idea what that is.
Let's see.
Why is that the number 1 car?
The Alpha drops the closed roof version of its low-slung 4C sports car for 2019, but will retain the convertible version for the near future. Interesting. Okay, what's next?
The next. I didn't know there's more after 101.
Well, no, I'm like next article.
Oh.
Let's see. Okay. Okay, here's something I'll bring up. So Amazon reportedly has a team that listens to Alexa conversations.
What?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, supposedly. Yeah, I mean, and apparently
Your
they do
data
it so that
gets
way.
sent to them.
Yeah, supposedly
It's really
so
fucking
that
scary. It's so that they can make the AI smarter, but what they don't know. You don't know what they're gonna do with those recordings afterwards.
yeah.
They sell your data. My mom hasn't used her Alexa forever because of that.
Same.
Then someone is oblivious to that.
Well, no, we don't. We stopped using ours because in the middle of the night, Alexa can hear me. Like they've heard me on like do your credit. Our Alexa was in the other room across a wall, so it could hear me from my office. So like if Alexa was plugged in right now, it could hear me.
Well
Which is
then.
creepy. Okay, so here's an interesting one I want to bring up. I know people, well, especially certain someone, Cough Alpha, said you should never bring politics up on a server, which, well, screw you, I'm doing it anyway.
Well, it's
Oh,
not
dear.
his server, and it's the NLR, so this.
Except we're talking on a private Discord. This makes complete sense.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
So apparently, I read about this and that was interesting to talk about. So apparently, the title is "Married Cousins Hope to Change Utah's Laws to Recognize Their Union."
That sounds like a. I don't. Again, I'm not trying to accuse you. That sounds sort of like a Mormon thing, actually. I mean, Utah's particularly Mormon, so that might be why. I don't.
Like, okay, this is what it says. A pair of first cousins in Utah are fighting the right to get married in their home state, saying their love shouldn't be limited just because their parents are siblings.
That's gonna be fun. I thought they were gonna be legalizing polygamy again.
I mean, this sounds like it's. I'm trying to like. I'm really trying to justify and make this sound like a reasonable argument, but I'm struggling with this. You gotta give me a sec.
Okay. So apparently, it's okay. It is legal to do that in like Utah, like it for first cousins to do it.
For first cousins, really?
Well, here's what it says. In Utah, it is illegal for first cousins to get married unless they are 65 or 55. if they can prove that they are fertile.
Oh, that
Let's see.
If you spayed or
Okay.
neutered, have you spayed or neutered your siblings?
There is no real. Let's see. They say that the law is antiquated, and there is no real
antiquated.
and there is no
And
real bias.
they're not, and they haven't become antiques.
No, no. Let's see. There's no real bias or basis for the restriction. They started a Care 2 petition and started gathering signatures in hopes of changing it. The couple said it all started with a crush in 2nd grade.
Well then, here we go again.
See, talking about how and then they talk about how they met and all that stuff. Sweet home Utah.
There's nothing sweet or home or Utah about it.
So is it smoky? Is it smoke? Is it big smoke?
Oh, see.
God, I hope not.
Okay. Okay. Now here we go. Let's go into this. Let's go into another top or another list thing. Bizarre food items that disappeared from McDonald's menu. McDonald's menu has seen some pretty big changes since the chain was introduced in 1955. Onion fries. While some menu additions have survived until 2018,
Onion fries.
many were short-lived. Alright, let's see what they have. There's not much. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
McSalad shakers only lasted for 3 years on the McDonald's menu. I'm pretty sure that was something that wasn't really that fun. No. Let's see. There were 3 different types: garden, chef, and grilled chicken Caesar. Oh, there's nothing much besides that.
Well then, that is really descriptive. Thank you, McDonald's.
Yeah, or Business Insider.
Announcing the
Yes.
burger.
Let's see. The Arch Deluxe, which was introduced in 1996, was one of the most expensive failures ever for McDonald's. This advertising budget was upward of $1.5 million. According to the New York Times, it didn't even last a year as a menu. Let me see.
That was my last minute attempt.
Well then,
Anyway, let's see.
Mama say, mama sa, mama fusa.
Let's see. Next is onion nuggets.
Why doesn't Run 8 have Amtrak Dash 8s yet? Alright, listen. I made one for V1, but V6 years, man. Give it 6 years.
we're getting Dash 9 soon, so we have to use those.
Dude, we're gonna get Shays by the time before we get Dash 8s. And the Shays aren't even gonna be for Run 8. That's gonna be the problem.
Yeah, onion nuggets were part of the McDonald's dollar menu in the 70s, but they were short-lived. These deep-fried onion bits were discontinued shortly after they were introduced, but it remains a mystery why.
We will eventually.
McDonald's pizza.
Yes, that's a thing.
Hold the bag of Doritos for a second there, Sonny Jim. What?
That's what I was saying. I'm like, hold up. Let's see. McDonald's pizza was intended to bring in customers who frequented pizza chains like Domino's and Pizza Hut.
And Donatos.
Even though most locations stopped serving it in the late 80s. Three locations served McDonald's pizza until 2017. Now only one, a McDonald's location in Orlando, still does. You know, I kind of want to go to that location now, see what it's like. Let's see, okay.
Sounds Mike Stein.
Weird. Alright, chicken selects were advertised as a premium version of regular chicken nuggets.
I remember those things. I never ate them though.
They were on the menu from 2002 to 2013. Okay, here we go. McDonald's launched mozzarella sticks in late 2015, but customers were furious when they found out that their mozzarella sticks didn't actually have cheese in them.
Oof.
What? Has anyone figured out what crossing sounds I'm using if you've been listening to the stream?
No.
Is it the chaps?
Is it the Tokyo Hakon ones? Yes.
Let's see.
Also, it's showing the train lists menu again.
Oh,
The
is
min-
it? Yeah,
the
it's because I'm in it. I know
The
why.
mozzarella sticks were sold at 3 for $1, but were discontinued not long after they launched. The Hula Burger, introduced in the 1960s,
Hula Burger?
was intended to be a meat-free option.
Congratulations, welcome to Hula Burger. Here's your hula hoop.
Okay, here we go. Was intended to be a meat-free option for Catholic customers who couldn't eat meat on Fridays during Lent. Ultimately, the Hula Burger failed and it was pulled from the menu.
I'm coming to my yard, yay. I forgot I own this yard. I operate this yard.
I don't see the yard.
There you go.
Oh, that.
There's the tag for the day.
Success the daylight.
You know, like the Chia Pets?
But okay, here we go. The fish McBites were also added to the menu as another fish option, but they failed to do anything but help McDonald's sales. The small pieces of fried fish were eventually taken off the menu in 2013.
Oh, it wants to select the thing again. I know it's wrong. V2 does not... This thing can't capture V2 well at all.
Yeah.
There we
It's
go.
probably just captured via background, now the game.
If I capture the whole background... Here's the thing, because I have two GPUs, I can't capture the desktop, because then it's going to use the Intel card. And then the whole stream will lag. So, there we go. It'll
Okay, here we
work.
go. The McAfrica was a PR nightmare for McDonald's.
I'm sorry.
It's not spelled as the continent. It's spelled with a K.
Is the CMD EMD's damage? That one's a personal one, Solar, sadly.
Ooh, just buy reskins.
That's an
I love
internal
reskins.
one. You should give yours that. Well, yours violate the ULA though, because they're all on
Reskins.
SD40s. Oh, did you see the train? Oh, you saw the train passing by.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put those on for you. It's not done
Yeah.
yet. It's not done yet though.
It has the ultra foul RSL. Oh, it's a Connell's.
Yeah, but the McAfrica was a.
Oh, should I just actually show the McT reskin that we're not supposed to show off yet?
What was it?
Good job.
You know how I used to have that Penn Central for Brian?
Oh no.
You replaced it with.
It's got the Irieleka one on it.
Ambient temperature 7.1
Let's see,
degrees.
yeah.
And there's a lone SD40.
Yeah, but the Mc. Oh yeah, hello 40. By 40 that I can't see because it's. What? Yeah, but the McAfrica was a PR nightmare for McDonald's because it was launched in Norway one of the world's wealthiest countries.
Yeah, because
When-
they're socialists.
When millions in South Africa were starving.
I see where this is going, and I totally get why.
The sandwich was quickly pulled from the menu in 2002.
Ah, I got an approach.
Oh, it doesn't even give me an explanation why.
CN 8103 approach. Guernsey crossover.
Okay, the Shasta Daylight has a slight issue with it.
What?
If you want.
It's going the wrong direction.
Let's see. Okay, the mixed stuffings, which looks a lot like Hot Pockets, were made from French bread filled with ingredients like pepperoni or teriyaki chicken. McDonald's attempted at Hot Pockets, or attempted it. Okay, get this part.
Unfortunately, McDonald's attempted to make Hot Pockets. Unfortunately, they didn't realize that they needed to be hot.
They lasted less than
McDonald's
a year.
is making compact cars?
They lasted less than a year and were removed from the menu in 1993. What? That makes no sense. The McDonald's. No, the McDLT.
Shasta Delictive.
The McDLT, short for
Noah.
McDonald's lettuce tomato.
What?
7 1 BNSF detector.
Defect.
That's you. Dump the air.
I'm dumping air.
Did you know that if you do that on servers like again, not to calling what, if you do that on servers like Highball, people get pissed at you for dumping air because they're like, well, you're gonna break a coupler, and what's your point?
The McDLT, short for McDonald's lettuce tomato.
Gee, we have to get out and walk the train. Which axle is it?
It was like 1/4 something.
No, we don't.
142.
No, we don't. That's the job of the server host.
That's also you.
Separated the lettuce and tomato from the burger, placing them in a separate styrofoam container for maximum freshness. It was
I didn't
taken
hear
off.
the defect because
It was taken off in 1991 after receiving backlash from environmental activists. Oh, I guess I should go see what the defect is.
Dragging equipment, I heard it.
I saw the notice on
Oh, I
land.
see it. I found it.
You're gonna repair it?
I got it.
What was it?
Crew interaction.
All right.
What's dragging? What's actually dragging? What's on the...
on?
Wait, we hit a child?
Yeah.
Noah, move. Get those brakes released now.
Oh crap!
Hey, it's not our fault.
Well, here's the other thing. The NLR has not installed rear-facing cameras yet.
Here we go. We're moving in. Quickest defect replacement ever.
I was gonna say quickest defect detector. What?
Okay, yeah, but let's see.
Something's wrong. Okay, we gotta go around the... Oh, no, you're right. That's right. I see what you're doing. He's going on the slow track.
Your screen messed
Come
up.
on, move.
I know why it's wrong. It's stupid that it does this. I despise it so much because I love it. There's so much stuff that V1 does better than V2. Does anyone notice that?
No.
Like mod support. It was unintentional. The better default GEVO horn. It didn't have the bathtub horn from the Ace, which still doesn't sound like an Ace horn.
Yeah.
It sounds like a ferry boat horn, actually.
It's a PVC horn, if I'm right.
The McDonald's Mighty Wings failed for a few reasons. Mainly,
I was really hoping you had said the mighty weed because I was like, do they still sell this? Because I want some.
Mainly that they were too expensive and too spicy for McDonald's customers' taste. They were on the menu from 1990 to 2003. Oh,
It was alive when these were. It was alive when these existed. That's surprising.
McDonald's briefly tried selling Mexican food, including chicken fajitas and breakfast burritos, but the fajita and the breakfast burritos were pulled from the menu in the 1990s, most likely because they couldn't compete with Taco Bell's offering.
Oof.
Mixed spaghetti was introduced in the 1970s.
It's mom's spaghetti. Excuse you.
Even though it was discontinued in the U.S., it is still on the menu internationally in the Philippines. McDonald's founder Ray Kroc said in his autobiography that the chain would never sell hot dogs because of quality concerns. But McDonald's launched the McHot Dog in 1995 anyway.
Lol.
Okay, let's see. It didn't go too well with customers, and it was pulled from the menu. Wow. Oh my god. Okay. The McLean Deluxe claimed to have 91% less fat than a Big Mac and had seaweed extracts in place of fatty content. Let's see what I say about it. It was dropped from the menu in 1996.
UP 2631. Okay, we have a tier 4 UP unit.
It's a steam engine. Didn't you notice the tender?
McDonald's fruit and walnut salad was introduced as a healthy option in 2005, but was discontinued in 2013 because it wasn't particularly popular. The Big and Tasty, meant to be a Whopper competitor, was discontinued in 2011, but the burger was brought back once in a while for special occasions.
I haven't heard it. Oh, that one.
Did we just get a repeat of...
No, this is another. This is a slight difference. I think this is the multiplayer lobby version.
McDonald's triple double burger.
Solar, you want us to hold at Hanford for you? I mean, Corcoran? Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
McDonald's triple
That's why
double...
I relinquished to AI too. Because that'll
Okay.
keep going.
What?
Once I get to Corcoran, I'll change it to AI then.
Okay, I'll
If you
take
want.
I'll take over it. We can just ride in the cab.
There's
If you
3
wanna do that.
seats. There's 3 of us. Yeah, let's go up there.
Alright.
You should put SD40 where we had 4 seats. Yeah.
What the...
Hey, yo.
I'm in the invisible toilet. I'm in the invisible toilet. Okay, anyway, let's see. Yeah, the McDonald's triple double burger was made from 3 beef patties and 2 slices of cheese on a sesame seed roll.
Hello,
It was
Hagen.
known as the superhero burger. It was introduced in 1995 as part of a promotion for Batman Forever and was discontinued soon after. McDonald's introduced and discontinued the cheddar melt twice. First in 1988 and again in 2004. In the 70s, McDonald's briefly offered a chopped beef steak sandwich advertised as a long burger with onions and steak sauce. But it was taken off the menu shortly after it was released.
Okay.
The McJordan Special, which was known for as the Big 33 in honor of Michael Jordan, is the first fast food sandwich to be named after a person, according to Complex. It was only offered for a limited time. Okay, here's one that actually was added. McDonald's removed Orange High C to make room for Tropic Berry Sprite, but it's still missed by fans everywhere. McSoup didn't take off, perhaps because many wrote off as essential being Campbell soup poured into a McDonald's branded cup. McSoup, now you're pushing a McDonald's. McDonald's originally decided to introduce lobster in 1993.
Is it the McLobster?
Yes, the McLobster. While it wasn't on the permanent menu, McDonald's brings a lobster roll back to New England stores for a few weeks each summer. The McGratlan Crochet was made exclusively in Japan with deep fried macaroni, shrimp, and mashed potatoes. Many attributes its failure to taste.
Turns in the cab. What do we do? Oh, it's this.
What do you say? It's terrible and has always been every summer.
He said the McGreenstone.
Yeah. The McJohn.
Oh, here we go. Anybody who's seen the documentary will know this. McDonald's started to offer supersized meals in 1993.
Yes, I remember these. I never got to see it, but yeah.
But the option to supersize anything was taken away in 2004 after the documentary Supersize Me was released.
Haha.
I remember watching it. I hated it.
I watched it in school too.
I watched it 2 times.
It does show you how McDonald's was a lot more shady a while ago, though.
McDonald's apple pie, or fried apple pie, was pulled from the menu in 1992.
I don't remember it being pulled in 1992 because we had it when I worked there.
Let me rephrase. Hold on. It was pulled from the menu in 1992, but a baked apple pie is still on the menu.
Oh, we gotta look at the train we're passing. Alright, there's the steam engine 4449. Or the tender. Here's our power lash up.
Base, G-Row, 45, 45, 45. Cheeseburger. Wait, what?
It's not done yet.
What? A lot of ballast, or the ballast wood chip. Like the what?
Faux pas, but it was fox paws that the animated fox that was gonna meet a stranger out of nowhere on internet safety videos. I remember one of those. Wait, I thought I put DPUs on this. I may not have.
Oh yeah, I see one.
Wait, I don't remember what I put as a DPU. Oh, never mind.
What's a Volca?
Well, car.
That's also a DPU. It's a weight distribution car.
Okay. Anyway, the cheeseburger was removed from Happy Meal menu in February in what McDonald's head of global nutrition told Business Insider was a gentle nudge and encouraging more positive choices.
Gentle nudge.
I can't see. Okay, I'm just gonna walk.
It's about as gentle as a baseball bat to my skull.
Test your McDonald's. Everyone knows whether or not you're not well. A health food. A health food restaurant.
There's an open hand throw right there. What?
Where?
Oh, it's in the actual siding area. Hey, speaking of which, there's a nutrition plant now that we're talking about McDonald's.
Yeah. Let's see. McDonald's fans in the UK and Canada.
Wait, McDonald's fans? Who's a... I'm fans of a show. I'm fans of a game. I'm fans of anime. I am not an absolute, like, I don't have a baseball cap with a restaurant. Well, that's not true.
No, McDonald's makes ceiling fans, remember?
They what? I want one.
It's called the McCeiling.
Yeah,
Are you lying to me or is this real?
Look it up.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna... No
Anyway,
idea if you're correct.
Look, McDonald's fans in the UK and Canada lamented
I think.
when the Smarties McFlurry was removed from the menu in 2015.
Wait, that was a thing I would have actually wanted that.
To make room for the Oreo McFlurry.
Smarties, though, man. Ceiling fan at McDonald's.
That's the end of that article.
Wait, what are these?
Wait, it's real?
Wait, I thought you were joking.
No, Jonah, look. Hey, Jonah, look. There is our rescue unit.
Wait, September 18th is National Ceiling Fan Day. I've just figured out. Yes,
You know what?
there's a video on ceiling fans at McDonald's.
Let's go to Reddit. It's Reddit time.
Tell parents time.
There's actually McDonald's themed ceiling fans, Noah.
What?
This isn't a 3D game, but yeah, they're yellow and red and that stuff.
Stuff. As long as it's black.
Duolingo flirting game strong. You look like my next girlfriend.
There's a lot of ceiling fan videos. I've seen the elevator channel. If I don't see the ceiling fan channel, I'm done with my life.
Yeah, go look at ceiling fan channel. It's the thing, truly.
Hey, I've seen someone review box fans, and I actually enjoyed it.
Now look at the people who.
No, you're right, Noah. They are black ceiling fans at McDonald's. Are you gonna stop before the crossing or on the crossing?
Probably like, oh, the crossing.
Okay. Okay, I thought I was subscribed to Entitled Parents. What the heck?
Wait, what else are we looking up?
No, I was trying to find the subreddit r slash Entitled Parents. Oh, are you gonna relinquish it?
Yeah.
So we can do a successful recruit.
But if it's a successful recruit, it involves 15 minutes and a smoke break. Can I just show you guys this fan? Because I want it, and it looks incredibly stupid. But there's a problem with it though. It's ceiling mounted, which means there's a price. Do you know what that price is?
To tear the ceiling down?
We're talking about, I can't, hold on, I'm trying to grab a direct link to the image and I'm not able to. Share. I want you guys to take a look at this. Oh no, I'm trying to remember channels. It's in Z's Discord. Take a look at this. Tell me what you guys think of.
Oh no.
Also, just so the folks have something to listen to, let me stand right next to the railroad crossing.
What the heck is this?
Oh my god.
Wow, that makes no sense. You should look at the guys who make washing machine videos. Shut up.
One sec, I should.
So UP 4014, the diesel.
Is that what
Is your
we're?
number
Is that what you're pulling this train with?
No.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what do you mean no ASMR? Hold on.
So the UP 4014 diesel is going to be numbered 4479, which is the number of a wrecked unit from 10 years ago.
Somebody was whispering. ASMR is not bad. There are certain channels that do cringe ASMR, but I usually listen to ones that are actually really it. But that's because it helps sleep. If I don't have white noise, like I sleep with a fan on in the winter because I can't sleep in a quiet room. I will like freak out. Anyways, so did you guys see the fan that I put in the chat?
Yeah.
Now imagine that fan, but the base of that fan rotates. Imagine that for a moment. What if they undid the mount so that those fans could push themselves around in a circle? And then imagine you had the world's tallest person walk into your house and proceed to be knocked unconscious by a ceiling fan.
Here comes the PTC test train.
Wait, are you in? Train?
I'm just looking around. What if this Amtrak train's gonna stop at the station though? PTC's gonna screw it up and say that's not a station.
How far out is so? Oh, there he is.
He's coming. One 153 The end of Tony.
You are holding up traffic, man.
Me? I didn't do anything.
I still have the Florida East Coast baggage on.
You guys are still in the launch car.
Alright, you should get a signal in a sec. Alright, take us home, Z.
CN 8103, departing.
You're gonna run with no ditch lights. There you go.
Alright, here's an Here's an interesting here's an interesting little one for a Reddit story. It's happened almost 40 years ago. I'm posting it as a thanks for reading the other stories. This one is a more funny and entitled rather than infuriating and entitled. My here, Jonah. Before we read this, Jonah, swap spots with my
TPC.
server.
Hold on.
Swap with the server host. Sit in the front seat. I'm gonna need you on.
Yeah, I'll be going now, so I'll see you guys later.
Oh, have a good night, Noah.
Hmm.
Are you stopping at Bakersfield? We should be. That's probably as far as we'll go.
Yeah, but I'm Jonah. Can you go into the other seat?
There you go.
Okay. There we go. So that way, if I'm too busy reading, you can blow the horn.
Got it.
Oh my God, Jonah! I still have the CIT repaint on my server. Oh my God. Alright. Anyway, my immediate family, for the most part, is pretty normal and boring. We're not prone to outbursts and tantrums. It's pretty calm and quiet. Everyone got along, and we were pretty happy with our boredom. I tell you that so you understand that I have absolutely no experience at all with people prone to screaming fits. You should know that I suffer from a case of terminal morbid curiosity. I also don't give a shit. Never did. Never saw the fun in it. So this happened when we visited for great auntie's funeral. I was 12. CA insisted that we all go out to dinner at her favorite Italian restaurant. It was just the best. She said so, and she's never wrong. The gimmick here was a little flag of Italy on the table. When you wanted more dinner rolls, you raised the flag. This is important. Flag up, you get rolls. Flag roll, flag roll. Flag down, no rolls. Remember that. The 6 of us seated. They take our drink orders and bring the bread basket. The cast has a new member, PU, for my poor long-suffering uncle, who will one day will be made a saint for being married to CA over 20 years. I'm guessing it's crazy. Yeah. Some of you.
So, do we want to stop at Angolia, or do we want to make the freight wait at Allen? Well, we gotta make one of them go to Angolia.
Yeah, we'll make one.
Yeah, the one stopping at Allensworth.
Some of you commented in my first post that he was an enabler. He wasn't. He was a victim as well. He couldn't leave her without Emily. Interesting. It started with the drink order. CA, we'll have five teas. Dad, I'll have a Coke. Mom, I'll have a Coke. Me, tea, no sugar. This is a mortal sin sound. CA, don't be silly. You can't have sweet tea without sugar. Me, I don't like sugar.
Is this
CA,
an r/entitled parent story?
Yes.
Okay.
CA, that's stupid. Bring her sweet tea. Waitress winked at me. Yes, ma'am. You. I think I'll have a Coke as well. Emily, I'd like a Coke. CA, we drink Pepsi, not Coke. We are having sweet tea. Waitress brought us our requested drinks. CA was growing agitated. CA likes to control everyone and everything and everyone, so she told us what to order for dinner.
That's pretty evil.
I'm not gonna get into an ethnical debate here where I refused to eat veal. She demanded we all have the veal. I refused. I knew this would set her off, but oh well, I'm not eating veal. My parents, after I explained to them years earlier why I would not eat veal, refused to eat as well. Did I mention my I don't give a shit quality from my parents? Well, they don't give a shit either. They were practically capable of ordering whatever the hell they wanted. So they did. I had lasagna. It was good. My mom's was better. When we ordered what we wanted, it emboldened PU, and he stepped out of line and ordered something else as well. CA was not having it. I've read this one and it gets interesting. You are getting the veal. No, I feel like something else tonight. The veal is the best. I still want something else. You won't like it.
Is it really only a 40-mile-an-hour speed limit here?
No. I'm reading. I'm trying to read.
Okay, well, I'm just keeping on the speedo. I didn't know if this was
But yeah,
extreme speed.
I'm just letting it do its thing.
Okay, that's fine.
I want to break a coupler. Let's see. You won't like it. I'm sure I will. You don't know what you're talking about. I know what I like. Well, you can't have it. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I said no. Well, I'm ordering it. You always get the veal because it's your favorite and you make me. I don't even like Italian food. Yes, you do. It's your favorite. I want the lasagna. Damn it, PU. Order what I tell you to order. No, lasagna. I'll have the lasagna too. You can't have. This is Emily that comes in. I'll have the lasagna too. No, you can't have that. You are allergic. No, I'm not. I'm your mother. I know what you can and can't eat. CA to the waitress. Bring her the veal. The whole time this is going on, I am looking from one to the other, like watching a tennis match, back and forth, with the pitch of a voice getting more and more shrill with each sentence. I was fairly certain when we left, bats would have been summoned. I was watching them and eating a dinner roll. When food arrives, everybody got what they wanted, even Emily, much to the fury of CA. Then it happened. PU raises the flag, CA sets it back down. Poor uncle puts it back up, crazy aunt brings it back, takes it back down. Up and down, up and down. I see the bread guy hovering over the edge of the table, waiting. Flag goes up, and then he rushes to drop off the new basket before it goes back down. CA grabs the basket and throws it at the kid that delivered it. To save time and typing, every time CA speaks, the flag goes down. The rest of the time, it goes up.
Wait, hold on. Remind me what this one is again. I've been so listening to it, I forgot what the main moral of this one was.
Crazy entitled on an Italian restaurant.
Oh, okay. You know, I thought we had changed to a different one. Okay, so keep going. I don't know where we are.
See, we're back to CA and entitlement. You don't need any more bread, but I want more. I said no. I'm an adult. I can have more bread if I want. No, you can't. Just tell me why I can't have more bread. Because I said so. You aren't listening to me. I'm hungry and want more bread. You wouldn't be if you had ordered the veal. Yes, I would, and I always am. But you never let me have more bread. Tonight I get more. And then the person OP comes in. I want some bread too. No, you had enough. No, really. No, I really think I want more. Well, you're wrong. You seem upset. Well, that's because you people aren't listening to me. Yes, we are. We just don't care. We want more bread. Dad, to me.
I'd be so angry after this. I would have just walked out to a different restaurant.
I know. Dad, to me, while trying not to laugh of how absurd this is, you're not helping. I think you want more bread too.
5.6 ambient temperature, 7.1 degrees.
At this point, the whole packing place. I had to do that. I had to put that in. Is watching on King. I'm gonna say that for now on favorite curse word. I'm just gonna say peck. Is watching our table and the battle over the flag. I'm fairly sure there were some people taking bets to see who would win. In the middle of the confusion, a nice lady sitting at another table nearest Emily tapped her and slipped her a fresh bread basket to her Emily took a roll and slipped it to me. I took one, slipped it to my father, and then to my mother.
We're
who then-
holding the main, just to let you know.
Who, after taking a roll, flipped for herself, slipped one onto Peter's plate. CA saw it and grabbed for it. Poor uncle was faster. He shoved the whole thing into his mouth at once. It was a big roll. See, the waitress approached the table to check to see if we need anything. Here we go. Let me read this. The waiter approached the table to check to see if we need anything. Xanax was unfortunately not on the menu, and CA demanded they bring the check. And here comes everybody. OP. Me. I want dessert. Chocolate cake. Sounds great. I'll have some. Me. Emily. Me too. That. I want apple pie. The mom. I'll have cheesecake. Bring cheesecake for CA. She loves cheesecake. CA. No. We are not having dessert. We are getting the check and leaving now. That. No, we're not. Well, I'm leaving. Y'all can walk home. I drove. It's our car. I know. Give me the keys. Nope. You have to give me the keys. I live here. You guys are just visiting. Yes, I'm just visiting. And with my family in our car. It's my state. I don't care. It's my car. You can't have it.
We're coming into the siding, by the way. Might want to start slowing down.
You're a terrible driver. No, I'm not. You drove the wrong way on the freeway. No, I don't. The cars are just going the wrong way.
Wait, hold on. No. False move.
You get lost in your own neighborhood. Not always. You are not driving my car. Yes, I am. No, you're not. That, ladies and gentlemen, continued while we ate dessert, paid for the check my father was buying, as we walked to the car and for the entire trip back to the house. My father drove, we dropped them off and went back to our hotel room. So that, has your sister always been this crazy? No, it started when she was about 3. What happened? She started speaking in complete sentences.
The good old, the old full sentences gag.
Okay, let's see.
Who are you honking to?
I don't know. I wish we had more people actually out on the side. I wish we had somebody chasing our train.
We do.
We do?
Solo's going back to Bakersfield.
Oh, is he gonna run our train? Or what is he doing?
No, he's running back. He's clear Corcoran. He's probably gonna hold behind us. Basically, we're gonna hold for the DRGW. DRGW's gonna hold for him, and we're gonna go while the DRGW's holding.
Let's see what else.
Now these are new trains. Then I pass you at Shafter. That works. I mean, you could pass us at Wasco too.
Yeah. Let's see. Here we go. Random lady demanded I let her in my house, took my phone, and lied to the police. This is going to be interesting. What's the answer?
This is. I'm actually going to Shafter tomorrow. Cool.
Oh, nice.
Have fun. Alright, these are trains Bumbly made, so I don't know. I won't know any of these. These are going to be new for me.
Okay, so first, some backstory. I live in a pretty middle-class neighborhood. The place you would expect a golf course next to, full of civics. Not exactly rich, but sometimes it seems like it. My house is one of the first that you see when you come into the neighborhood. It's a pretty nice brick house. I always like the fact that it's right at the entrance. To this day, I did not. But this day, I did not. So I was sitting on my couch playing Minecraft on my Xbox 360. Still a good game. When somebody knocked on my door. I have a doorbell. I thought this would just be some delivery since my parents ordered things online a lot. I opened it and said hi. The next thing you know, some pregnant lady pushed me out of her way and went into my house. I was extremely confused and told her to leave. I noticed a scrawny 15-year-old. I am a scrawny 15-year-old, and my parents were gone. This is the following conversation. Who are you and why are you here? Into his house. I need to use the restroom. Never experiencing this. Can you please leave my house? No. Where is your restroom? I'm not telling you. Please leave. I won't leave until you tell me. Ma'am, this isn't a gas station. Leave before I call the police. No. The police can't do anything. I'm your elder. You have to respect me. Ma'am, I really don't. I wish I didn't say that. This made her very mad. Yes, you do. If my daughter does, so do you. I realize her daughter is at my front door, obviously embarrassed. She looked about 4 or 5. Ma'am, I'm not your son. You legally can't do anything to me. I am going to call the police if you don't leave now. EP, do it then. I pull out my phone and call 911. This is when the daughter says she liked my phone. I thank her and proceed to call the police while EP snatches the phone and gives it to the kid. There you go. Enjoy your new phone. Give me back my phone now. No, this is your punishment for being so disrespectful. I remember the landline in the kitchen. Would you like a drink? If you tell me where the bathroom is, okay, I will get one. I walk to the kitchen and call.
Clear signal.
I call the police with the landline. I walk back to say to EP and say we are out of soda, but the restroom is upstairs on the left. It really isn't, but I'm hoping she would look for her while I waited for the police. She did look around for a minute. Now I want to mention where I live again. Most of the people in my city, in this neighborhood, a cop is going 70 miles an hour will arrive at my house in about 1 to 3 minutes. Thankfully, they came fast. But MP came downstairs. Police were entering my neighborhood. They entered the house and tell me, EP, and her daughter to put our hands up. They pull us out one at a time and question us. I don't know what EP said, but I hear things along the lines of, he should respect me, he's my son, and it's my house anyways. When the daughter is asked about the phone, her mom told her to say it was her phone. My parents got home during their questioning. They gave the police the papers saying I was their son and the house was theirs. They also showed our phone bill saying it was my phone. The last I saw, EP was being arrested and the police calling somebody, obviously the girl's parent. I don't know what will happen, but it was a pretty crazy event. Edit 1. I talked to my mom after posting this, and she said that the EP was using the I have to use the restroom scheme to steal from us. What I thought she was doing was looking for the restroom, but she was really looking for small valuables. Wow, that's interesting.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Next time someone asks me if there's a restroom, we'll just say, I'm sorry, man, this is a gas station. We don't serve restrooms. My god, that's insane. People are literally insane.
Let's see what I can find. What am I doing? Okay, let's see.
Also, I have the distance counter on to let you know when we're out. 6,500 feet to go.
Backstory. Everybody knows the vaping problem. I am not advocating, but please save your lungs. There's a big problem at my school. One day, I get called down to the office. This is when it happens. Let's see, P, principal, PO, or police officer. You know the other. Me, or OP. What's this about? Police officer. EK was caught with a jewel and some jewel pods in his backpack during the lockdown. We had a lockdown a few hours before for a drug bust. And he says you planted them to get them in trouble. Yeah, that hooligan framed my baby. He would never do anything like that. Me. Are you serious? I have never had a history of this. Why would I do that? And what do I have to gain? P. Can the police officer search your bag? P. Sure, go ahead. They searched and obviously found nothing. Search his locker. He told me he keeps his there. Come on, OP. We're gonna look through your locker. We go and find nothing. And then child mother. That devil child is hiding it somewhere. Strip searching. No, we've searched his bag and his locker.
Strip search him? Wait, that's... You can't... That's like... Yeah, it's beyond illegal.
Yeah. No, we searched his bag and his locker. He is innocent. Now your child has not only brought vaping stuff to school, he lied to police officials and police officers. I'm not lying. He planted it. He is lying. Dude, just give it up. Just give up. Don't talk to my son like that. I want him expelled. Man,
But you
that
can't
won't
just...
happen.
You can't do...
I know. It's stupid.
I know that these are fun stories to read, but they also do, and I know it's their point, make me really mad about these people. These are also, I bet these are also the same kind of people that come in when a restaurant closes at 9 at 8:59 p.m. and order a lobster's fish and chip special. Which I will tell you from experience does not cook very quickly.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, it also makes you lose faith in humanity.
Principal officer.
Officer principal.
Police officer. Ma'am, that won't happen. Principal. OP, go back to class. Sorry to bother you. Okay, no problem. No problem at all. Have a nice day. You too, officer. EM proceeds to grab my hoodie and pull me back, but the police officer keeps her back. They tell me to go, and EK tries the same, but this time the principal holds him back. I leave, and he, thanks for all the comments, guys, got expelled. Short but sweet. Thanks for reading.
It's not a crossing yet, but I thought it was. It's a... Well, we gotta blow for a bridge. This is Japan, after all.
I don't know. Yeah. There we go. Okay, there we go. This happened somewhere in the middle of my first year at college. I was in the dining hall closest to my dorms for dinner when I heard a lot of shouting and a bunch of people watching something like that. I saw was a woman yelling at a guy with an embarrassed girl next to her. I assumed the girl was the woman's daughter, and the guy might have been her boyfriend. I really didn't pay much attention to what the mom was saying, but I thought that maybe she was angry because the girl was dating in secret or something. I walked by with my plate of food and heard EM scream, "My daughter should not even be near you. You'll just spread your autism to her." Now, usually I don't care about other people's business, but this pissed me off when people are way too ignorant just to look info up and assume stuff like cancer or HIV/AIDS are contagious through a physical touch. I physically hate it when...
I mean, stupid's contagious through physical touch, though.
When stupidity leads to the suffering of others. And I also have a bad habit of just exploding when I'm angry enough. And it did cause me to lash out when I was younger. Also, I know autism is a spectrum, though there are common symptoms. It affects everyone differently. I don't believe autistic people are stupid or rude. They just communicate and express themselves uniquely.
Exactly.
I'm mentioning this because the wording of the insult to the EM might actually make it seem like I have something against autistic people. Let's see. I shouted at her, well, if she does have autism, she obviously got it from you since you have no idea how to be civil. This got everyone's attention. And that pecking cow literally charged me. I sidestepped her and ended up accidentally tripping her, though it was satisfying. She fell flat on her face, and the fat bitch struggled to get up. I looked at her daughter, who was just shaking her head in embarrassment, and hurried away. Luckily, the dining hall was pretty big, so there was a lot of other people that were worried about being found. That I wasn't too worried about being found. I never found out what the aftermath was, but it wasn't my business anyway.
Z, we're gonna hold to this next sighting for a moment because I'm shuffling another manifest out of the way. He's gonna pop in behind 144. So the moment you and Solar and us get into this sighting, this 144 is gonna leave.
Can I get up to 70 before we do this?
Solar, I'm giving you a lunar to come in behind us. Alright, you braking?
Because here's the first comment. I came in for an entitled parent story, but I
You are. Oh, I meant Z, but because I know you see the signals.
I came in for an entitled parent story, but ended up with a story about cow tipping.
Do we have a crossing? Yeah. We're gonna tell them where we were. Oh, I got a bad feeling we are... Wait, how big is this sighting? Oh no.
How big is it? 9695. We are 9.
We can't fit both.
We are really dreading the needle here.
Wait, how much bigger are we?
9673.
Wait, and what's the sighting?
9695.
So, I don't think I can get Solar in behind us. Here's what we're gonna have to do. We gotta wait for that manifest. What we can't, because there's a manifest and there's a little quickie freight, but he's only 2 miles out. I'm gonna scroll far ahead. That freight should be just around the corner that was at the other setting. He's gonna bunch up behind the Amtrak, and then we get to go through both of these. So we can't... Oh, he's on his way. He's rocketing up. There's a hand throw sighting right here. I'm looking farther down the line. I'm not seeing... It's a 4100. I mean, if you want to hold it and let him do that hand throw. Never mind, you'll see our predicament once you get farther up. See, we're not in the siding yet. At the hand throws, yeah, well, you've just passed it, but if you could back up just a little bit. Because then I can shove that 144 out of the way, and then we still can't really do anything. but that I'm watching this container train. He'll be here in 2 minutes. He's only like 4,100 feet. Basically, I wanted to have extra traffic, and in the process, I ended up kind of screwing us, so... Okay, if you're at it. Oh, you're backing up into it. Alright, let me get 144 in there. Z, how much closer till you hit the signal?
Good, like 300, 500 feet.
You still got like 9 cars to a clear of the points. And our problem should be going away soon. I'm looking down the straight track. That container train's not that far out. He's a signal block away. He'll be here in 2 minutes. So once you stop, we can keep reading and we'll keep going.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find all we're doing.
I'll just tell you when you hit the signal, and then just keep it a notch 1 or something. I'll tell you.
Dude, I'll know when we get past the signal.
All right, so losing the hole.
I'll know when I clear because I'll be hitting the signal.
I'm giving the 144 a lunar, and I'm giving him a switch a little earlier than I should. So as long as your GEVO is clear, you're okay. You're clear of the points, but not 100% clear of being sideswiped and corrupting. Another car length. Alright, 144 is coming out. So you can stop. Still trying to find more stories?
Oh, I found one about some family entitled mother and daughter getting blacklisted.
Oh, that one. So let me check. Let me send it to you. I think the one I'm about to send you is the correct one. But again, I could be wrong. Pretty sure it's the right one though.
Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Let me. Okay. Let's see. So I work for a Bath and Body company, not Bath and Body Works, but I obviously won't be naming this company. But they are on the high-end range. Oh boy, it's one of those rich stores. But with an expensive brand, you can guess that it is not uncommon to come across entitled people in general. For this story, it is a mother-daughter duo. The usual I'm on story and the English is my first language, but I'm sure mistakes will be made. Entitled mother, entitled daughter, the person, manager 1, corporate worker. So
all right, outside your right window, Z, is our unit.
Oh yeah, I see him. Moving slow.
I don't know why that Genesis is crawling. It's probably because I gave him the lunar, but he should be okay. He's moving. He's about to hit a green signal anyways. If not, I'll stop him and move him myself so that he gets moving. So that way Solar can move up. Snorlax event in Pokemon Go is a scam.
Really?
When you catch Snorlax, they aren't in the sleeping position.
Let's see. But let's see. It's happened on Friday the 10th of this month, May, and it was our last business day before Mother's Day. The mother will be EM and the daughter ED, but that's self-explanatory for this sub. This call took place around 2 a.m. We are a 24-hour call center, so the only day we are closed is Christmas Day. Now, anyway, let me actually get on to what happened now.
I think Solar just lost connection.
Oh.
I'm okay though. Keep going.
Okay, see.
He's on Discord.
It's a great day at blank. My name is Arcali. How may I assist you today? It's about peck time. Someone there answered my phone. What have you been doing? Clearly not your job. I instantly mute myself, sigh and roll my eyes, as I can already tell how this phone call is going to go. Also, after midnight, we don't get many calls, only myself and another person were working. As per our usual, neither phones had rang since just after midnight, so I knew she was BSing. I'm sorry for your wait, ma'am. How may I assist you this evening? I want to know where my mother's order is, or is going to be delivered. I paid for overnight shipping and haven't received a shipping email yet. Of course, may I have the order number? She rattles off the number. I place her on hold as our system is running a bit slow, and I honestly didn't want to listen to her complain about our system or complain about the wait. I see her order is sitting unprinted in our system and sigh again. I check. The order is placed around 4:30 p.m. in that afternoon, and it was past our cutoff time of 2 p.m. EST for overnight and second day shipping. I double check everything, including the price of the order, which was $65 at our current promo, granting free second day or $5 overnight, as well as a free full-size item that had been pre-selected. I take a moment to brace myself before I come back on the line. I see here that the order was placed around 4:30 this afternoon. Is that correct? Yes, but that doesn't matter. Don't ask me stupid questions. I'm sorry, ma'am. I was just double checking our information, as unfortunately, our cutoff times for expedited shipping is 2 p.m. EST. And this order had not been shipped. It will not ship until Monday morning. So as she cuts me off and instantly starts screaming about how I need to ship it that instant. And it is to be delivered
Solar,
by
you're
8
clear.
It is to be delivered by 8 a.m. Saturday morning, or that you would have me fired. I'm sorry, man, but there is no way for us to be able to do so. But I do have your shipping fee. I can have your shipping fee refunded, so I can send out 2 or more free full-size items as an appeasement for this mishap. ED, I want a manager. Now, I am not technically the manager, but I work night shifts. We do not have a manager on duty during our shifts. This being said, both of our managers will task the person with the most experience as manager. When they are not there, with it only being me and my coworker, I was. That person having worked here for just about 5 years now, and my coworker having only started back in November of 2018. I am the manager, ma'am. However, would you like to speak to another manager? I can take your contact information and have one of them call me in the morning. She scuffs and starts cussing me out, and I mean this lady was seriously calling me every name in our company, while they love to cater to whatever. Oh wow.
Be ready with that throttle, Z. Is this K5L you're using on the stream? No, this is a different one that Z has made. The one you have, again, I ain't saying much on it right now. The one you have is, you'll like it. It's the one you asked about earlier. All right.
It was fighting.
Yeah, not yet. They're Woody.
Let's see. Our company, while they love to cater to whatever our customers want, allows us to hang up on customers who are acting like this woman was. Me. Ma'am, if you continue to cuss at me, I will disconnect this call. You'll be doing no such thing, you little cunt. How dare you think you can hang up on a paying customer who has been with your company since the beginning? I will have you be thrown in jail for assaulting me. I roll my eyes again because she was trying to threaten me with something that will never work in hopes that I would listen. I'm sorry, ma'am, but I am disconnecting this call and forwarding the timestamps to our other managers as our call is being recorded. You have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hang up. I knew this wasn't the end of it. I told my coworker exactly what happened and noted our system, per our policy, about this issue, and I told my coworker she should go on her break so she wouldn't be the one to get the call if she did call back. Am I good now?
Yeah. Should have a green signal.
Alright.
A103 clear. Freaking punch it. You're coming out of the hole and that BNSF's gonna hold for you. You're good, Solar.
That was a mistake.
K5L hit R24 mod sounds great on the P42s. I'm glad.
Let's see. Okay.
That was a lucky one to find.
Oh, wait, I need to plug in my phone. The phone battery. Let's see. Me as the mandatory. Let's see. Mandatory phone greeting here. How may I assist you? Some rude rep hung up on my daughter and now she is crying. What are you doing about this? I'm sorry about this, ma'am, but can I have the name or order number for your daughter so I can see who she last spoke with? I already knew it was me, but I played it along and looked at the number. Yes, ma'am. I see here that the last person who spoke with your daughter, however, she screamed and cursed at me, and per our policy, we are allowed to hang up after informing the customer that we are going to do so, which I did. How dare you? He is entitled mother. How dare you, Rich? Here we go again. I think to myself and mute the end of the phone. I just let her rant and rage at me for a good 20 minutes. I'm not even joking. I wish I were. I don't even think she took one solid breath the whole time. So what are you gonna do to fix this? As I told your daughter before, I can refund the shipping cost and send 2 extra free full-sized items as one-time appeasement.
Are you a notch 8?
I'm a 3.
Put it in 8, because Solar's behind
You do
us.
realize when I put it in 8, I pretty much almost blew the I almost pretty much broke a coupler.
Alright, well now you're good. Well, Solar's about he's about a mile from our DPU.
I'm a nut right now.
Okay, yeah, no, because it's fine when you're first starting.
Let's see. I understand your frustration. However, it is simply impossible to do that, as our last GPS pickup was 5 p.m. earlier this evening, and they won't be picking up from us until Monday morning. If you'd like, I can have the order cancel, but still send you the free full-size promos as promised. So you may purchase the paid items with your local store tomorrow when they open. We aren't allowed to refund the full purchase and still send out the items without a manager's approval. And while I'm the acting manager, I didn't feel comfortable refunding it without someone else's go-ahead. I want your manager. He scuffs and gives her the same rundown I gave her daughter. And but I gave both my managers hours the next day, so she exactly knew to call. She screamed like a banshee and tells me how I'm going to be fired and won't be allowed to work in customer service ever again. She hangs up. I sigh in relief, finally being on the phone with them and out of my system once more before sending a lengthy email to both my managers telling them the whole situation as well as the times of both calls. I know that they want to listen to them. Even though I didn't want to, I went ahead and sent out the 3 full-size promos in the email stating that I would refund the shipping once the order has been posted, as I couldn't do it until then. They don't call me again during my shift, and I just forget about the whole thing and go about my day at home. I come back to my shift the next night, and only one of my managers is in, which is usual as the second manager either works an earlier shift, and she is off by the time I come in. Anyways, I just call her M1 for simplicity. Jake. Okay. And M1 calls me into office, and I immediately know what I'm being known what for, and I asked her if it was about ED and EM, and she told me yes. She's smiling, so I know that I'm not in any kind of trouble. She told me that they had called in, yes, both of them on the same line. They had it on speaker so they could both talk and listen. She tells me how they completely lied about the incident and said that they just called in to get a refund on the shipping and had started yelling and cursing at them. Yes, you heard that right. I guess ED forgot. I told her that the calls were recorded, and when confronted with that, and M1 telling them that she had listened to both the calls, that I had not done a single thing, EM yells, saying she knows our owner and founder of the company and will have us both fired. At this point, she just plays the recordings of her call with them, and it goes like this. M1, wow, you knew blank. That was amazing. Her voice was sickly sweet, and I couldn't help but laugh. EM, yes I do, and I'm calling her right now from my daughter's phone. Sure enough, she calls somebody, definitely not the owner of the company, and has this woman claim to be the owner, as well as tell us that we are both fired and to pack up our things immediately. M1 immediately laughs at this and like on the phone laughed at this woman. M1, I'm sorry, but you are definitely not the owner of this company. Our owner slash founder is a male, and he unfortunately died a few years ago now. If you had done a quick Google search, you would have known this. She pauses for a moment as both EM and ED are sputtering, trying to find a way to backpedal out of this mess they made. If you would hold for a moment, I will be forwarding you to our corporate office so they can deal with the situation however they choose.
Hey, Solar, what are you doing? You backing into the siding? I'll line that switch. Oh. Just park on the main, then I'll line trains around you. I had accidentally thrown the switch wrong. I didn't see you were backing up on my DS screen.
Where did I leave off? Referred to as CW. The whole situation. No, wait. She does this, and before she transfers them over, she tells the corporate worker, versus CW, the whole situation, and she also laughs at this and tells M1 to send them over, but stay on the line so she can assist them, just in case our corporate office doesn't have access to our systems, so she couldn't see anything related to the order in question.
I just got it.
EM and ED once again try to lie, not knowing that M1 was still on the call, but CW quickly shuts them down and informs them that they will be canceling their order, as well as the shipment of free items I had sent to them. They will be blacklisting both of their online accounts, so they will no longer be able to purchase from our online site anymore. They once again tried pulling the "I know the owner and I will have you filed" card, but CW quickly shuts that down, as well as informing them that he has been dead for a few years. At this point,
if they had been able to contact them from beyond the grave, they should tell them CW said hello and we all miss you, as CW actually knew the owner from his multiple meetings and out of various events in the past. They hung up, and quickly after that, CW and M1 had a good laugh about it, while M1 canceled the order and gave CW the information she needed on her end. It actually felt good to hear all of this because I've stated before, my company is very quick to just give somebody whatever they want. They want the second they become irate. I'm glad that somebody finally put their foot down. At least because you complete assholes. Even if I wasn't the one being able to do it, I am so sick and tired. Yeah, a long paragraph. A long thing. Who treat someone in customer service or anyone in general like complete trash because they can't change a policy or do something and all because it's completely impossible to do it. I would have been more than happy to help them, even after they yelled, had I actually had something to help them with. This definitely wasn't the first time I encountered people, and I have tons of more stories I could tell. But I told this one because this is the most recent one that was this bad. And somebody pointed out that I put EM and EM, or ED, EM, as SD and SM by mistake. So sorry
The
about
SD
that,
card
man.
and the sanding machine.
Wait, sending what?
The SD card and the sanding machine.
Oh my god. No trains here. Let's see, where are we what's our next train?
Sandrini, we're coming up on an Amtrak 169 that's 1,400 feet, and then we got a tank train that's going to meet at Wasco.
Let's see if I can just go find something random on Facebook. Hey look, it's a defect detector.
Wasco station is nice.
BNSF detector, milepost 926.5.
We're on the only detector that calls back without a defect.
BNSF detector, milepost 926.5.
Wait, it just did it itself twice.
BNSF detector, milepost 926.5. No defects. No defects. Total axles 4. Train speed 7.1 mph.
What?
Ambient temperature 7.1 degrees. BNSF
Did it say no
detector
defects at all?
It said 4 axles. Also, the AI in front of us just disappeared on my end. There it is. Giving him a switch and a green signal now. Wait, I feel like this is yours, Z. Let me check the tag. That's your OCS. Z? That was your OCS we just passed.
Oh.
Should I get out and change directions?
Nah. That'll be fine.
Just let it run off the end of the map?
I guess so, because I mean, there isn't really much of a...
I mean, A99 you can keep.
926.5.
No defects. No defects. Total axles.
364. Train speed 6.3 mph. Ambient
What's your axle count?
7.1 degrees. BNSF detector out.
Total axle count. I can't figure... Oh, 538.
Okay, because it only picked up 364 of them, and then the first pass it picked up 4 of them, so... It's got some issues.
Well, did we get any defects?
On the axles we did count for, no.
Oh,
Man, that tank train will be lucky if it makes it to Wasco. He's dying. He's barely getting over 30 right now.
because here we go. So apparently there was an EMD order update for NS. So apparently NS has canceled its order of which Progress Rail for 10 EMD SD70 Ace Tier 4 locomotives, which were to be numbered 2000 to 2009. The order has been replaced by the 10 additional SD70 ACEs Tier 4 credit units that were tacked on to the 2018 40 unit NS order. And it's completed delivery of 1175 to 1174 or 1175 to 1214. The 10 additional units will be delivered later this year. Progress Rail will still build the 10 cancelled NS Ace SC70 Ace Tier 4s, and they will be added to the Progress Rail lease fleet. Yeah, I've seen one. I've seen one Tier 4. Actually, funny enough, is it, Jonah, do you have the horn I gave you, the recent horn that I gave you?
The Ace one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been using it all stream.
Yeah, but
As a tier 4?
no, that's one of the Tier 4 credit units, 1184.
Alright, you're coming up on the next sighting, Z.
Mm.
We have nothing here.
Mm.
It's also too short for us, so even if there was anything, they'd have to hold for us. And then we have another sighting right after that, which we will be holding at for a tank train that is out of Shafter.
So you know the video of the derailment that happened in Ohio? So I just thought of, thinking of it, like, I can just think of, like, that's
Something just happened to V2.
Oh.
Did I just time out?
No.
I'm not in V2.
Oh wait, you're not here. Maybe you did.
We should say it just dropped out.
Okay, yeah, I'm the only one on server.
I tried readjusting the server and it broke things, so...
Yeah, now I see you disconnected.
Of course it's gonna do the server connection menu shit. I want to get rid of that. It always does that. I hate that V2 picks that up. It's like, oh hey, you ever want to see all of the servers you're connecting to?
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know why. Like, whenever I see that, I just think of, like, a meaning of, like, me whenever I get sidetracked, whenever I get off topic.
Remember, next sighting we stop at. He's going in the hole though, so, but I don't know who's gonna make it there first.
No, I see the advanced approach.
Well, Wasco is short, and he's 15 feet short of the siding. That's how close he is. Wait, is he? Oh no. He's gonna have to do a balancing act of signal to signal Z. Wasco's kind of in a bad spot right now. He's 65-75.
You just screwed us over.
We'll make it work. Let me get the G-Vote, see where he is. He's coming up on the siding. Watch. We're gonna give yourself a lunar. We're gonna make this work. I know we can. Unless you want me to hand throw him into the hand throw siding, that's longer. I'm gonna do that. Don't put him in the CTC siding. Give him the hand throw siding farther up. Just wait, I know what I'm doing with this. Z, go in the hole, real quick. We're gonna do a rolling meet, but you have to slow down. Alright, I've got you all set, and I've got him all set. He's just gonna... Is this gonna be a little bit of a different thing, where you can't really tell where he's coming through? Because he's coasting right now, and he kind of shouldn't be. Watch, you'll see what I've done. I haven't screwed us at all. Whatever happened to my AI at Calwa? Oh, he's been stuck behind a hand throw this entire time. I'm gonna stop him and move him myself. Unless you're content with coasting. Because you're coasting pretty slow.
Just stopped.
You don't have to stop, you're still
No,
quite...
I stopped because I accidentally stopped because I didn't have
Throttle.
Yeah.
How long have we been running the stream for? 2 hours, 36 minutes, shorter than the last stream. And we're still not there yet, though. By the time you two meet, he should be clear. Crossing. He's got 20 cars to a clear. He's clear as a high ball.
Mm.
High ball right through the main siding. How are you looking, Z?
Maybe we're looking alright.
It looks like we're meeting one last thing. You're coming up on the clear. 10 cars to a clear.
Mm-hmm.
You're at Owasco.
Alright.
Clear of milepost 911. And the AI is navigating the hand throw siding out. Oh, so you sure you want your OCS off the route?
Hmm.
Are you sure you want your OCS off the route?
I mean, it's not really much of an OCS.
Okay. Coming up on our next sighting with our last piece of traffic, which is something I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna hop in the cab for now. Holding 63. You still have the bot unmuted?
Let me see.
Wait for the whistle board. And now.
Oh, yeah.
Next whistle board coming up by the tree. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. What the hell is that down there? Okay, there's our last traffic. I don't know what it is. Is that what I think it is? Is that just like a boost train?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I let him go or should we keep that caboose train? We'll let him go for now. And that's our last AI. We just gotta get through Shafter and Una and into Bakersfield. We are gonna have to deal with Goliath, though. Goliath is gonna block us at Bina. They're coasting down Woodford. In other news, though, Amtrak 4, by the time we get to Bakersfield, should be at Needles getting ready to depart for Seligman. Alright, there's the end of Shafter.
You've driven this route 2 times now.
Yep. Tank train is clear.
Nice.
Caboose train is gone. Well, there's that branch line into nowhere. Which has not been worked because all those covered hoppers are still there.
We should build a train. We should bring a train over there.
McT still has the power over here though, which is 3 run at Western SD4. The tank car facility is empty though, it's just the covered hopper area.
Clear signal. Oh, we're passing 900.
There we go.
BNSF detector, milepost 900.0, ambient temperature 74 degrees.
I had a feeling. It's with the consist editor.
We have 2 people watching.
We do. There was just one originally, so someone is watching. UP 2631 is almost off the map. That was our Shasta Daylight. I put one last thing for us, but we're not going to meet them until Jastro. Goliath is at Rowan. Yeah, the gates are broken. They don't go down in time.
Oh, look, there's
A bunch of what?
I thought it was a bunch of cars stopped.
Huh. Another crossing that's not going to go down in time.
Wait, do you see that?
Wait, what?
The cars stopped.
On the main road?
Yeah.
What? Oh, let me see this.
Look. They're stopping.
Let me take a look. I'm trying to see if I can witness this behavior up here. What? You know what he did?
What?
They're not stopping. He's changed the speed limit sign so it looks like they're doing a pause at the stop signs. Wait, what? No, yeah, they aren't stopping. They're slowing down for the stop sign. Watch it on the stream.
Wow.
Watch this. Watch, I got a car a little ways down coming up. You'll see it. You're clear of the crossing. Are you watching the stream?
Yeah.
Also, a truck took out a Volkswagen Beetle, but... Watch the police car. Or maybe it does it when there's only other traffic in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that though?
Yeah.
I wonder if it does it for the other directions too. Let's watch the van. Nope, he blows right through the stop sign. I think we're on Mojave sub now. We're on the Mojave.
We just crossed over.
Down to 1 now. We're gonna end up slightly beating the Goliath stream. Why'd you slow down?
I got a 40 up ahead. Oh, a 50. I got a 30 up ahead. We got 2 miles, but.
Also, there's our
50.
final piece of traffic. I think you'll find this one a little unique. This is U9743. They're a bit special.
Autorex.
Oh, I forgot that that Superliner's not supposed to be in there. So I say we recruit Bakersfield.
Yeah.
And we'll be just in time to watch Amtrak 3 come in. He's 3 blocks away from Needles. I mean, Amtrak 4, excuse me, not 3. I'm not sure why the flashing yellow. We have green signals. Oh, I know why. There.
Watching your stream, looking at the Pacer stack train continues. I did see some. Oh no, I did see some Pacer stack train containers yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Well, because when I headed out to Austell Monday, because I'm in today's Wednesday right now. We got stopped by a CSX train. And I managed to get photos of it, but it had like XPO, UMAX, JB Hunt, Snyder.
Huh.
Let's see if we have photos.
You're clear of the points.
Alright.
Home stretch.
We're almost there. There we go, Jenna, just like our consensus.
What just happened?
Oh, look in the general chat.
Also, notice your lead unit's gone in the block right now.
Yeah.
Do you see this? There was a point in time where you just disappeared for like half a second. Wait, what are you looking at?
Look in the general Discord.
Oh, there you go.
Just pace Umax and Pacer.
Amtrak 4 West Needles. Here's the Kipper.
We're passing the Kipper. Again. You know what we need to do for stream? You know what we need to do, Jonah?
What?
Go from Seligman to LA.
Spend half a day doing it.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I could try and ad-lib and figure out stuff on my phone.
We could, yeah, we could make it work.
Do a recrew at Seligman, set up the recrew, and then make our way
almost there.
Mm-hmm.
Amtrak Fort Needles. The RGW 5387 approaching Callaway.
Alright.
You gonna leave the server on board, I assume?
Oh, hold on.
Goliath is still a little ways away and I want to get him the fuck out. What'd you do?
We need to. Apparently, they told us to detach the train, the inspection train.
So you're dropping off the inspection cars and putting the power back on?
Almost gonna detach these front two motors. The notice is gonna go off the map. Just keep those for freight service.
Sounds good to me. I got
Who
the
knows,
camera
maybe-
pointed on it.
Who knows? Maybe keep them for future streams. That was a bit fast. Yeah.
This is gonna be a suicide run, but oh well. I feel sorry for the next crew for this.
Is it underpowered now?
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, it's AI. AI can take anything.
How underpowered though?
We'll find out. You know, I wish Greenstone didn't get rid of the... You know how, like, when it's loaded, if it's empty for the containers? I wish that he hadn't done the mechanic for,
The mechanic for what?
where when a container's empty, when a well car's empty, it's pretty much there's no containers on it. I wish they had kept the actual containers.
So like in V1 where you could have containers but they were empty?
Yeah, because think about it. Well, containers
I think
are
the
empty
reason why he did that was to simplify things, but I guess...
But containers are sometimes empty when you hook up to them. My HPT is 1.6. You think that's enough to get up the grade?
It's gotta be 2.7. Is it 2.2, I think?
I think we're 1.6. We're about a little bit under.
We're pretty far under, man.
Yeah.
Even an SD40 would work.
We could probably add stuff to the back.
Pull it ahead and we'll pull shit out.
Here. I'll let this... Oh, wait. Oh. That's gonna pull up to the... I'm gonna pull up to the next signal stop.
You didn't... Oh, yeah, that's right. We didn't tag it. That's okay. Should I end the stream?
If you want to.
What'd you AI recrew?
What do you think?
Amtrak 4 past East Needles. I don't know what extra power you recrewed though.
Oh no. This... Hold on.
Also, I have your ace sounds forever now. So it has a crew now?
Yeah.
Hey, did you see what number we have for the KCS?
I knew. When I was renumbered, I kept it like that.
Are you shoving back?
So I can click switch.
Or did you almost split a switch?
Well, yeah. I just cleared up. 'Cause I wanted to park it on. I wanted to park the.
Oh, on
geometry.
that thing.
Yeah.
Wonder what's going on with the AI. He didn't recrew. Or did you tell him to stop?
No, I didn't tell him
He gave up, apparently. Let me try this. There's the crew. TS19 weekly deals are on sale.
Let's see what they are, shall we?
Inner City 91 is one of them. He's not recrewing. Oh, he's got told to hold position for some reason.
There he goes.
So tell me he's gonna stop right afterwards and recrew. I'm gonna shove him up to the Gevos and recrew him. If you want, you could shove out an SD40 in front or something. I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, actually no, here. Put.
Are you putting all four or just one?
All four.
All four? Just put two. Or no, fine, put all four. Put all four actually, because we have too much power.
They wanted me to get it over the hill, and I am.
We've beaten the Goliath stream by 25 minutes.
Wow.
I don't have the right horn for this ace. Alright, I'm relinquishing. Go for it. Then just tag the lead unit and AI it and we'll get it the fuck out of here. And in the meantime, Goliath is on its way home. He should be out of their hair in 15 minutes.
441, 41. All it wants to do is just leave.
Goliath coming up on West Caliente. Oh wait, we gotta give this thing a green signal at Kern. There he goes. And I'll make sure he gets the signal at Barstow. He's not gonna go off the map until tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Amtrak 4 is already past the Colorado River. Yeah, there goes Goliath. You know, I'm gonna do a dick move. If you want to hop in, I'm gonna get Goliath as fast as we can get it to Bina. No people on the stream now. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
You hopped in?
Where are we?
Goliath. To me.
So what are we gonna do?
We're taking it to Bina and recrewing it there. I don't want to wait as he coats at 20.
Just send it down as a rocket.
That's what we're doing.
551, you're ready for takeoff. Go.
Copy that. Actually, if we stop the stream, we could play Rocket. And then we could do a recording.
Yeah. Alright, then we're done. We made it all the way to Bakersfield. Took us 2 crews, but we made it all the way to Bakersfield.
Thanks for watching, folks.
And as always, tech!